Some horse breeds seem like they stepped right out of a legend. Rare colors, ancient origins, unmatched strength, graceful movement, and even a metallic shine. In today's video, you'll discover the 10 most unique and incredible horses in the world. And the #1 spot is absolutely unbelievable. So make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit that like button, and join me on this journey full of animal wonders fit for kings and mythologies. 10th place, Shire. Giant strength from the English countryside. Did you know there's a horse so large it was once used to pull war tanks? The Shire horse is considered one of the largest and most powerful horse breeds on the planet. Originating in England, it was bred for heavy work, pulling carts, plows, and even cannons. But don't be fooled by its size. The Shire has a calm, gentle, and extremely reliable temperament. It can weigh up to 2,600 pounds and stand over 6 feet tall at the withers, a true giant among horses. Yet what's even more impressive is the way it moves with unexpected grace. Another signature trait is the long, feathered hair on its legs, giving it a majestic, almost mythical look. With its muscular build, full mane, and powerful presence, the Shire looks like something out of a medieval fantasy. Despite its massive frame, the Shire is known for being sweet-natured and patient. Today, it's used in parades, ceremonies, and carriage rides, always stealing the spotlight. This breed needs space, a strong feeding regimen, and extra care for its feathered legs, which can trap moisture easily. Even in the age of machines, the Shire is still cherished around the world, for both its beauty and its history. A calm powerhouse, noble worker, and elegant giant. Now tell me, would you have the courage and the space to care for a horse this size? Comment below if the Shire impressed you, or if you prefer quicker, more compact breeds. 9th place, Lipiter. The horse that dances. A horse that dances. Yep, it's real. The Lipiter is world famous for its ability to perform precise, choreographed movements, thanks to centuries of breeding and classical training. This breed originated in the 16th century in the former Austro-Hungarian Empire. It was developed for noble cavalry, combining strength, intelligence, and agility. But what made it world-renowned was its role in the Spanish riding school of Vienna, where it stars in spectacular performances of classical dressage, like watching ballet on horseback. Lipiters are capable of leaping, pirouetting, and performing intricate steps with incredible lightness and precision. Their well-balanced muscles, calm nature, and refined responsiveness make it all possible. A fascinating fact: they're born dark, black or brown, and slowly turn white as they mature. Most become completely white by age 7, making them even more striking to behold. Medium in build at about 15 hands high, Lipiters are strong and well-suited for the demanding movements of classical riding. Despite their fame, they're gentle, smart, and form deep bonds with their trainers. Raising one requires experience, patience, and devotion. But those who live with a Lipiter describe it as a truly one-of-a-kind relationship. A symbol of harmony between power and art. A horse that doesn't just walk, but dances with soul. So, have you ever seen a horse dance to the sound of silence? Comment below if the Lipiter surprised you, or if you already knew this living legend of the classical arena. 8th place, Accult. The horse that shines like gold. A horse that looks like it was polished by hand. The Accult is known as the shining horse of the world, thanks to its dazzling metallic coat that reflects light like liquid silk. Originating from Turkmenistan, it's one of the oldest horse breeds in history, over 3,000 years old. It was the trusted mount of nomadic warriors in Central Asia and remains a national treasure today. With a lean frame, long legs, and graceful posture, the Accult was bred to survive the extreme desert. It has a high metabolism, lean muscle, and endurance that allows it to ride for miles without breaking stride. But its coat is its crown jewel, golden, silver, or coppery shades that glisten in the sun. This shine is caused by the unique structure of its hair, which reflects light intensely, a natural adaptation to the harsh sun. Beyond its beauty, this horse is loyal, sensitive, and exceptionally smart. It bonds deeply with its rider, but demands mutual trust. It won't respond to commands blindly. It chooses its rider, not the other way around. Standing between 14.2 and 15.3 hands high, the Accult is agile, elegant, and swift. No wonder it's called the horse of the gods in many Central Asian cultures. Owning one requires care, proper feeding, and dedicated training, but those who do describe it as living with a work of art. So, had you ever heard of a horse that glows like gold? Comment below if the Accult sparked your curiosity or enchanted you with its natural brilliance. 7th place, Shetland Pony. Tiny size, giant strength. It may look like a plush toy, but it's built like a tank. The Shetland Pony is one of the world's smallest horse breeds, and also one of the toughest. Native to the Shetland Islands of Scotland, this pony was shaped by an unforgiving environment. Strong winds, constant cold, and limited grazing. To survive, it evolved to be small, strong, and incredibly resilient. Standing just 28 to 35 inches tall at the withers, the Shetland Pony can weigh up to 440 pounds. Its stocky build, short legs, and thick coat make it look like a mini horse, but with a giant's heart. In the 19th century, Shetlands were used to work in coal mines, pulling heavy loads through narrow tunnels. Despite their cute appearance, they were serious working horses. Today, they're popular in children's programs and animal-assisted therapy. They're sweet, smart, and very social. But they're also known for being a bit stubborn, so they need a firm yet gentle hand. Fun fact, even though they're tiny, Shetlands need room to roam. They gain weight easily and get restless without mental and physical stimulation. Perfect for kids, but also for adults who love truly unique horses. The Shetland Pony proves that strength and heart aren't measured in inches. So, would you welcome a mini horse with a farmer's soul into your life? Drop a comment if the Shetland Pony made your list, or if you still prefer the towering giants. 6th place, Mustang. The wild spirit of the Americas. This horse doesn't take to saddles easily, because it was born to be free. The Mustang is the ultimate symbol of the American wild horse, a breed that represents independence, endurance, and untamed strength. Descended from Iberian horses brought by Spanish colonizers, Mustangs adapted to the harsh terrain of the western United States. Without human intervention, they developed incredible stamina and intelligence over the centuries. With a medium build, standing between 13.1 and 15.1 hands high, the Mustang is agile, fast, and fiercely determined. It can travel long distances, survive on minimal resources, and navigate rough landscapes with ease. Despite its wild image, a domesticated Mustang can be a loyal and versatile companion. With patience and proper training, it excels in trail riding, endurance sports, and even farm work. Here's something amazing. Wild Mustangs still roam freely in parts of the U.S. and are protected by federal law. There are programs that promote responsible adoption, allowing experienced handlers to bring these wild horses into domestic life. Their coats come in a variety of colors: bay, gray, chestnut, and each one carries its own genetic personality, shaped by generations in the wild. More than a horse, the Mustang is a living emblem of freedom and natural resilience. So tell me, could you tame a horse with centuries of freedom running through its veins? Comment below if the Mustang fascinates you, or if you'd rather watch it gallop into the horizon. 5th place, Appaloosa, the horse with 1,000 coats. It looks like it was painted by hand, because no two are alike. The Appaloosa is famous for its uniquely spotted coat. Each one features a different pattern: dots, rosettes, stripes. Like nature itself brushed a masterpiece across its back. This breed was developed in the United States by the Nez Perce people, who prized it not only for its beauty, but also for its endurance and intelligence. These horses were used for transportation and in battle. Appaloosas are medium-sized, typically 14.2 to 15.3 hands high, with strong muscular builds. Along with the striking coat, they're known for unique traits like striped hooves and visible white around the eyes, giving them a surprisingly human-like gaze. They're gentle, well-balanced, and highly versatile. Great for riding, sports, or ranch work, Appaloosas are also easy to train, making them a popular choice for beginners. Another cool fact: the same gene responsible for the spotted coat can affect night vision, making some of these horses more sensitive to light. Today, the Appaloosa is a symbol of freedom, resilience, and the deep bond between horses and Native American heritage. Beautiful on the outside, admirable on the inside. And if you're watching on your TV, now's a great time to pause. like the video, subscribe to the channel, and then jump right back in. There are still more fascinating horse facts coming your way. 4th place, Tinker, the gypsy horse with a free soul. Straight out of a medieval fairy tale. The Tinker, also known as the gypsy vanner, was bred by Romani travelers in Europe to pull wagons, roam the roads, and live a life in constant motion. Despite its powerful appearance, the Tinker is a medium-sized horse, standing between 14.2 and 15.3 hands. It has a sturdy body, flowing mane, and long feathering on its legs, giving it a rare blend of strength and elegance. Its roots go back to the 19th century, when nomads across the British Isles wanted a horse that was beautiful, strong, gentle, and able to live on the move. What they created was nothing short of majestic. But this horse isn't just about looks. It's calm, affectionate, and easy to handle. Known for being patient, the Tinker is great with children and ideal for therapeutic riding and relaxed trail rides. Another interesting detail: it adapts well to different climates. Originally built for cold, wet environments, it can thrive elsewhere with proper care. Also, it's a quiet horse. Unlike some breeds that whinny or react loudly, the Tinker tends to communicate calmly, often watching and waiting before responding. A breathtaking breed and a symbol of both freedom and companionship. So, would you want a horse with a gypsy soul and the presence of royalty? Let me know in the comments if the Tinker won you over, or if you're still holding out for your favorite. 3rd place, Arabian Horse. The oldest bloodline in equine history. The ancestor of nearly every modern horse breed. The Arabian Horse carries over 4,000 years of legacy in its veins, and is considered the purest and most influential bloodline in the world. Originating in the Arabian Peninsula, this horse was bred in the desert by Bedouin tribes, where strength and intelligence weren't just traits, they were survival tools. The Arabian became known for its stamina, bravery, and nobility. It's medium in size, standing between 14.2 and 15.1 hands, with a refined head, expressive eyes, high tail carriage, and an unmistakable arched profile. One of the Arabian's greatest traits is its endurance. It can gallop for miles under intense heat without fatigue. That's why it excels in endurance riding and long-distance competitions. But it's not all physical power. The Arabian is also known for being affectionate, intuitive, and deeply bonded to humans. In fact, Bedouins often let their Arabians sleep inside tents with the family. Such was the trust and connection. Its bloodline has been used to improve countless other breeds, including the thoroughbred and quarter horse. The Arabian is more than a horse. It's a living heritage of the desert. So, can you picture yourself riding a horse that carries millennia of history in every stride? Comment below if the Arabian Horse earned your admiration, or if you lean towards something more modern. 2nd place, Frisian, the horse of medieval legends. If there's a horse that looks like it galloped straight out of an epic movie, it's this one. The Frisian is stunning with its dark coat, powerful build, and commanding presence, as if each step echoes a tale from centuries past. Originating from the Friesland region of the Netherlands, this breed dates back to the Middle Ages. It was used in wars, royal processions, and noble parades, always associated with strength and aristocracy. With a strong muscular body, average height of around 15.3 hands, jet black coat, long flowing mane, and feathered legs, the Frisian looks like a warrior in horse form. But despite its imposing look, the Frisian has a gentle and cooperative temperament. Calm, intelligent, and highly responsive to training, it's a favorite for classical dressage, and often appears in historical films and TV series. Another iconic trait? Its high, elegant trot, which makes it seem like it's floating. Watching a Frisian in motion is like witnessing a choreography of strength and grace. Even with its robust appearance, this breed requires specific care, especially for its coat, hooves, and diet. Regular exercise is also important to maintain its muscle tone and health. The Frisian is the perfect blend of power and elegance. A horse that dazzles the eyes and stirs the soul. So, have you ever seen a horse that looks like a living medieval knight? Comment below if the Frisian is your favorite, or if you're still holding out for number 1. 1st place, Nabstropper, the horse with the soul of a painting. It looks like a Dalmatian, but it's a horse. The Nabstropper is one of the rarest and most visually striking horse breeds in the world. With a spotted coat that resembles a leopard or Dalmatian, this horse is a true living work of art. Originally from Denmark, the Nabstropper emerged in the 19th century through crosses with Spanish horses. But it was its unique coloring, caused by the leopard complex gene, that made it a symbol of beauty and rarity. Standing between 14.2 and 15.3 hands high, the Nabstropper has an athletic body, graceful movements, and a calm, intelligent temperament. It's easy to train and excels in both classical riding and artistic performances. But what truly sets it apart is its unforgettable presence. When it steps into view, people stop and stare. It's like watching a painting come to life, and no two spot patterns are the same. Today, it's used in everything from dressage to live shows, and it remains relatively rare outside Europe, making each one even more valuable to breeders and horse lovers alike. To many, the Nabstropper is a rare jewel, a perfect fusion of genetics, history, and elegance. And if you're watching this on your TV, now's the perfect time to pause. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and come right back. Tell me in the comments, have you ever seen a horse that looked like a masterpiece? These horses looked like they came straight out of a fairy tale, right? Each one more elegant and stunning than the last. But what if nature got even cuter and fit in the palm of your hand? Some dogs look like little plush toys, but they're real. Click now on the video showing up on your screen and meet the smallest dogs in the world.